I say sometimes that, some people are waking up right now. Some people have been up since 5 a.m. They didn't have their coffee, their bagels, and they're like, what's where y'all been?
Michael Robinson is the program director for NCCJ. The organization has been coordinating community conversations about race, racism, and racial justice in the Piedmont since 1937.
So now we pulled together a group of folks who do work in community.
The most recent discussions, how do we talk about racism and community policing?
That's $1 million question, because we ain't been talking about racism.
They started the 846 series, 846 for how long Derek Chauvin was on camera kneeling on George Floyd's neck. Part of that was the Open Minds, Respectful Voices program. It was to help people understand their own tendencies.
The key to be able to have these conversations, and this may not be popular, but it is to listen, to set aside judgments, and to think a couple of things. Ask yourself a couple of questions. What do I want for myself? What do I want for other people? And how would I act if I wanted that to come to fruition?
And I think NCCJ helped me to start to ask, why is it there are so many of us on the sidelines?
Melanie Woodard heard Michael's presentation on shifting lenses, and it pushed her to shift her own.
It occurred to me, these are the conversations I need to have. And so many groups I belong to, we need to have, because the truth is we don't know what we don't know when it comes to racism and inequity.
Even when there's resistance.
I think that can happen really in almost any circle. It could be your own family, it might be a social setting, it could be your faith community.
Melanie believes the reward outweighs the risk. She was moved when Greensboro Mayor Nancy Vaughn and Police Chief Brian James laid out the city's underlying issues: poverty, inequality in education, healthcare, and employment.
It's one thing to think about policing from a standpoint of what can we do better, but that alone won't answer the questions. I mean, if we want a really vibrant, healthy community, we have to look at all those issues, and no one single one of us has the answers. We have to be a community to figure out what to do.
Michael warns against diving in head first.
People really want action right now, and I'm in more so of the mindset that, if you don't know nothing, you don't even be doing a whole lot. The change isn't going to happen like that. One conversation in the parking lot of Target with somebody who is diametrically opposed from you, it's not going to do it.
What could have been a year of not willing to engage people in these conversations has turned into a really, I think, a powerful year, because the conversations haven't stopped.
Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.